Do you ever have a situation where you run into somebody and you say, I know you from
Where do I know?
somewhere?
I can't place the face.
Well, check this out. There is a cop in Minneapolis who stopped a driver for some traffic infraction. The driver then looks at this cop
After a couple of minutes during the stop,
and says,
huh, you are on OnlyFans. That's right. You're that OnlyFans model that I've been following for several months. And I think I saw you having sex.
with your husband on OnlyFans.
So that gets reported to the Minneapolis Police Department. And now the brass there is investigating this officer. Because the big question they have now is, has she violated any rules by doing what she's doing? And apparently her page has been up for several months at least.
And by the way, he paid $29.95 a month to watch this.
That's what he said, something like that, $29.95. Well,
he paid to watch it.
Yes, he paid to watch it.
So this is a little bit, we have some audio.
Our affiliate in Minneapolis, Fox 9, actually spoke to the motorist who was pulled over. He wanted to remain anonymous, so that's why you'll hear his voice digitized. But this is what he said about the traffic stop.
We was doing a little talking and checking, you know, as brothers. We was like, man, she got her OnlyFans page. I'm on her OnlyFans page. You gotta go to the VIP and you get to see the videos of her and her I guess her husband or whoever that is. They do full sex video. Cause you can't arrest me no more. I've seen your private parts. I wouldn't want her to be arrested me. And I just saw you and your husband last night for $29.99 having sex on OnlyFans.
No.
I just can't respect that. I wouldn't respect you or the precinct that you work for.
Dude, you
So
paid.
I don't know if he paid
$29.99
I don't know if it was
to
for a
watch
month.
it, and now you can't respect her? I mean,
Also, it doesn't matter.
Seriously?
It also doesn't matter. Like, the law is the law, and she's upholding it. But it doesn't matter whether or not you respect her. There's plenty of people out there that don't respect cops, and we see it every day. This is the stupidest thing. This is absolutely absurd. I
can't
think it's
believe
an
this
absurd
guy-
policy.
Well, hold on. We should say that there are rules in the Minneapolis Police Department for what off-duty officers can do.
Right. You can't do anything that's not compatible with police work.
No,
And that
it
includes-
talks about having sex or doing sexual things in an establishment. That
Right.
feels like a
Well,
strip.
that's
An
gonna be-
establishment
your
that
home.
provides adult entertainment in the form of nude, semi-nude, or topless exhibitions. I mean, she's doing this
So,
at her
but
own home.
but
it's
that's
in
gonna-
an establishment.
Well, that's
not,
gonna be
not her home.
Well, that's going to be the dispute, right?
Why are
I
we-
agree with you
why
that
are
it's
we
written for
wasting-
a strip club, but will that now with the
Okay.
If
real
she's
talk.
doing
Well,
a good
hold on.
job,
With
being
the
a
development
good
of
police
OnlyFans,
officer, like,
yeah.
let her be a cop and do what she wants to do on her own free time.
And we
Do you
should
have
say-
a
hold on.
problem with her doing this?
We should say that the officer has been on the force for a long time. Reports out of Minneapolis, she's a respected officer.
Right. So let's
who's
get rid of
actually
a good.
been
Let's get rid of a
awarded
good
for her
cop,
police
guys.
work.
Good.
Do you have
good
do you have a
job,
problem that she's on
Minneapolis.
OnlyFans having sex with her husband on the side, not affecting her job? Do you have a problem with that?
If she's not presenting herself on the page as a police officer, there's nothing that
Right.
says I'm a Minneapolis police officer. I don't. No, I guess
don't
I
either.
don't. I guess I don't. And it's just dumb luck. I mean, really, what are the chances that she happens to pull over someone who is actually paying to see her content?
She turns out to be a cop that's too popular for her own good.
I'll tell you what's going to happen here, and we did a story on this. There was a WWE wrestler named Mandy Rose who had an OnlyFans account. She ends up getting fired by the company because they didn't like what she was doing, and now she's struck it rich and has made more money than she's ever made. So I know she doesn't want to lose her job, and I think it's not right if she does. But if that ultimately does happen here, I bet you she ends up making at least a bunch more money because of it.
I will say the mayor's office, what they've said so far, and this is a police investigation, but a spokesperson for the mayor's office has said that if this were just a case of some nude photos that are behind a paywall, the mayor would have no issue with that. So it's based on what this motorist is saying, it's more than just nude photos behind a paywall.
Well, so what?
So,
It's like, I get it.
but I, to your point, if the mayor's fine with nude photos behind a paywall, then what's
the
fine?
difference?
Yeah,
What's
whatever
the
she's doing behind a
difference?
paywall.
Yeah, and it's like, at a point, we are so hung up on this stuff in this country.
This stuff. What stuff is it you're talking
Just
about?
on sex. I mean,
All right, just say it. That's
yeah,
my point.
I mean,
Just say
it's
it.
like
You're saying this stuff.
you may not like it, but you don't have to pay $29.99 either to watch it. And it's not affecting her job. Presumably, she's still a good cop.
But I will
according
say
to
that the motorist, when he paid that $29.99, he had no idea that this was a police officer.
So what?
If he knew it was a police officer,
What?
would
He
he
wouldn't-
not? Would he not pay?
Would he not pay? The answer is he would still pay. If he was into it,
In fact, he'd
he's
probably
still going to
pay more if he knew
He's
it was
pissed
police.
off that he got a ticket and he wants to go after her because she went after him. And I mean, that's what it sounds like. I want to hear from people watching this. Do you,
You want
have
me to do some research, Harv, on behalf of the company?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. But I want to hear from people who are Skyping in. Do you have a problem with this?
Yo, listen, this is Dupree GOD, East New York, Brooklyn, we here. I do not have a problem with it. I can imagine myself being at it, getting stopped for a tail light. She pulled me over, and I'm subbed to her for like months. And I don't know right now if to be turned on, excited, or be scared that she about to get a ticket. I'm honestly, if I gave her a big tip, I'm gonna ask for a discount, and she's doing a service to the whole county.
No, you
for being on
can't say that.
Okay,
You can't
that's
say to the
not the greatest
You can't say to the officer, "Hey, I'm on your OnlyFans
Yeah.
and I tipped you
That
very well, so can you let me go?"
Not a good idea.
I mean, although it doesn't hurt to ask.
I shouldn't have asked that question because I didn't expect to get that back.